Good day, my drones. It is me, Bio Gundam, host of the channel that no one watches or cares about. So today I am going to be doing a topic video of pitching the idea of why you should appreciate generic anime more. Think of it as a thought experiment and to share a perspective of mine that has been brewing in my head for over the last couple of years. So after spending the majority of my teenage years consuming anime and related products, I came to understand and appreciate what a diverse storytelling medium anime is. One full of series that push the boundaries of what could be done, said, or expressed through the use of animation. There are those series, though, that seem so basic and generic that one may wonder how or why they even either had or currently have a following to begin with. Well, there are a few perspectives that come to mind when I think about this particular subject, pertaining to the pedantic exploration of particular ideas or styles in anime, as well as the manner in which some of them only eventually becoming generic due to the gradually shifting perception of them. Number one is about the sheer volume of works of the same or similar types that exist and how not everything can be cream of the crop in terms of quality. It's like when comparing a 5-star restaurant to McDonald's. Not everything can be of such high quality when it comes to storytelling, characters, art, and animation. There is an abundance of contributing factors for why this may be. For example, the writer or director could be new and or inexperienced, or the studio and production team could have a low budget or be lacking in manpower. Additionally, and perhaps most notably, there is always those 12-episode, one core anime based on some erotic visual novel, a really far out there manga, or a regular old miscellaneous light novel. Products which by individually may not be bad for what they are. When observed in a vacuum, however, in a broader context, are simply derivative products of their time, walking the path already trodden on to the point of being completely smooth. However, therein lies the appeal of such works due to their derivative nature. Just about every avenue in which the base tropes or ideas they utilize gets explored sooner or later, building interest for many viewers in all the little micro differences and gimmicks they apply. Of course, such a way of enjoying or appreciating media can be a slippery slope if you're extreme enough to be of the mindset that everything new that breaks the status quo is a deconstruction or subversive work of great artistry. Then you're actually just speeding up the process of everything becoming generic to you. Number two, which is an idea I've been playing with for a while, relates to the time of consumption of any given work and the corresponding experience during said consumption as well, as the eventual perception rather than simply its current creative value. Because it's important to consider that a lot of the anime that are often called generic now were paradigm shifting in their time, reshaping the landscape of anime at least to some capacity, redefining the standard to the one they set, most often due to their success, and therefore only retroactively became generic due to the plethora of similar titles that ended up following their advent. Perhaps the most notable example of this phenomena is Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball, which back in the day was considered original and fresh, quickly capturing the zeitgeist, but then after a while other series came and played around or improved the formula, like Ichiro Oda's One Piece, Tite Kubo's Bleach, or Kishimoto's Naruto, which later created a new bedrock for shonen anime and manga, eventually leaving Dragon Ball as practically the textbook example of what a battle shonen is. Now, if you're a more experienced anime watcher, you may be wondering about what is the value of, or why should you care about any given generic or even entry-level product. The reason for that is because even you, most likely, at the very least, wouldn't have started watching anime without the assistance of said generic or entry-level works, due to those being the most broadly appealing and therefore far-reaching. It's because of those you're able to find out how limitless the medium anime is in terms of what and how it can portray things. If you want a series that portrays rape and the effects it has on people, you can do that in anime. If you want to talk about the darker aspects of human nature and the world and ideas that are built due to it, you can do that too. The sky's the limit, literally. Unfortunately though, people often turn off by those types of acoustic experiences, limiting the appeal, as the subject material that anime presents can sometimes cause discomfort to those who are unused to that sort of thing, which anime doesn't make it easy due to its very self-aware approach to some of the topics that complementary works often employ. It is because of the foremost reasons that so-called generic or entry-level works are so paramount for the instrumental role they play in the anime consumer's journey, and making a lot of what anime really has to offer a lot more palatable. So special thanks to my good minion Shonen Fag, who helped greatly in this project by making my thoughts clearer and more understandable when it came to this subject matter. So thank you for watching. This is Bio Gundam signing off.